Hi, good morning. I'm glad to see that you could take the time to sit with me again. I appreciate that. Do you remember when you were a kid? You'd be going on a trip and you'd say, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" Your parents would look back over their shoulder. "No, not quite. Just hold on a second." You'd drive on a little bit more. A few more minutes pass by. "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" And they'd look over their shoulder again. "No, not quite. Just hold on a minute." And then the last time you ask, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" And they'd say, "Yes, we're here now." As you may be aware, you may recall, this past March, about 8 months ago now, I was accepted into the Authentic Speaker Academy for Leadership. And when I first got started with the program, I had likened it to that little kid in the back seat. And my thought was, "Am I there yet? Am I there yet?" And it took me that 8 months to realize, to truly realize, that there is no there. That life is a journey. And this journey we go on continues day after day. And it's there seeking out what lessons we can learn, how we can share or be of service to others who may need our service. When I was accepted into the program, I felt like the cards were stacked against me. I know and I realized that I was a crude and rough speaker. I was like that chunk of coal waiting for the pressure to turn it into a diamond. And then I still would need the jeweler's hands to cut me and fashion me and form me into that precious gem, into that precious stone. Well, I think I've passed the pressure test. And I've transitioned from that chunk of coal into a rough diamond. And now the fine jeweler's trimming and forming of me into a precious stone, that's going to be the rest of my journey. As I go on through my life, I will continue to refine and polish and clean up what needs to be cleaned up. So what have I gotten to show for these past 8 months that I've been into the program? For me, it's been a life-changing experience. I've turned my life completely 180 degrees. Before the program or getting involved and invested into the program, I lived and marched through each day almost as it was punishment. There was no joy, there was no enthusiasm, there was no passion. There was no reason for my days other than just to move on and just exist. But through this program, I've learned that there is a passion and there is something I have a calling inside, and I wake up each day now, most of the time full of fire, ready to get going, ready for that challenge of the day, with intent and with purpose. And there are other days where I wake up and it's like, oh God, I want to just stay in bed and sleep. You see, I'm still going to experience the whole roller coaster of life. The good things, the bad things, they're still there. It's just the mindset now that has changed and how I accept them. I can accept them, and I do accept the roller coaster as a part of my life. The good and the bad, because that's what gives me the flavor and the ability to appreciate the good things. I don't know how good I have it until I can feel that bad time. And then when I'm in the good moments, go back down it, for me, going back down to those valleys, they let me know that I'm still in touch with myself and I've not shut off and turned off my emotions and my feelings. Also, when coming to the program, my ability to present was very tacky. It was hard. I would spew words out, mile a minute, I'd be done speaking before you realized I had started and the message was lost. Now I know how to speak and I understand that I've got to slow it down a little bit. I've got to make sure that I enunciate and I can make sure you understand the words that I'm using and what I'm saying. What have I gotten from this program out of the 8 months that I've invested into it? I've gotten a second chance at life. Can you tell me, have you ever gotten that second chance at life? I've got the opportunity now to do something that's meaningful and impactful for the world. And I feel that fire burning inside each and every time I start talking about it with others at work. You see, I didn't realize when I started the program what my passion or what my mission was. What is my fire? What drives me each day? And through the program, I realized, because I came from an abusive childhood, a generational child abusive environment, I realized that I am not my parents. I am the adult child of child abusers. And I am the one, as well are you. We are the ones to bring an end to the child abuse. And now when I talk about this, when I shine the spotlight on the abuse and how we need to eradicate it and change it from our system, I get that burning fire inside where I want to go more and more. So let me ask you a question. Why do you wake up each day? What is your purpose? What is your passion for arising each morning? Or are you just getting up to go through the motions day in and day out? Think about it, but only for a minute. Don't wait too long. Go to asaleadership.com and complete your application. It will turn your life around 180 degrees as well. My name is James L.J. Hargis, and I'm with Dov Barron's Authentic Speaker Academy for Leadership. Leave me your comments below if you would, please. I would greatly appreciate it. Or if you want to, please PM me, private message me on Facebook. I'll be glad to answer any questions you may have. And I would also be most happy to help you complete your application for Dov Barron's Authentic Speaker Academy for Leadership. Thank you and have a great day.